From a quiet, awkward child in apartheid-era South Africa, to the relentless, controversial visionary behind Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, this is not just a story about wealth or success. It's a story of raw obsession, of taking risks when failure was nearly certain, and of a mind wired to build the future before the rest of the world even knows it's coming. This is the success story of Elon Musk, a man who didn't just dream of Mars. He started building the rocket to get there. Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa, to a Canadian mother and a South African father. From the beginning, Elon was different. He wasn't athletic. He wasn't popular. He was introverted, intensely curious, and often found with his nose buried in books. His childhood wasn't idyllic. Elon was bullied mercilessly at school, once thrown down a staircase, and beaten so badly he was hospitalized. Even at home, life wasn't always warm. His relationship with his father, Elon Musk, was strained, something Elon has described as emotionally difficult, even evil. But instead of breaking under pressure, young Elon built a mental refuge, one made of books, imagination, and code. While other kids played soccer, Elon devoured science fiction. He read the Encyclopedia Britannica cover to cover. He studied physics, philosophy, engineering, anything that expanded his understanding of how the world worked and how it could be changed. By the age of 10, he discovered computers. By 12, he wrote and sold his first video game, Blaster, for $500. But even then, South Africa felt too small for his ideas. Amid the political unrest of apartheid, Elon looked outward. He believed the future, real opportunity, real innovation was waiting for him in America. In 1988, at just 17 years old, Elon left South Africa to avoid compulsory military service. He moved to Canada with little money and no connections, attending Queen's University in Ontario. It was there he met Justine Wilson, his future wife, and began to chart his path westward. After 2 years, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned dual degrees in physics and economics. Even then, Musk wasn't just learning, he was planning. He rented out his house to host parties and used the profits to pay rent. He studied relentlessly, and while others prepared for traditional careers, Musk kept asking, what will most affect the future of humanity? In 1995, he was accepted into a PhD program at Stanford. He dropped out after 2 days. The internet was exploding. The world was changing fast. And Elon Musk didn't want to study change. He wanted to lead it. With his brother Kimball, he co-founded Zip2, a company that provided online business directories and maps to newspapers, basically a digital yellow pages. At the time, few people even understood the internet, let alone its potential. Elon did. He worked obsessively, sleeping under his desk, showering at the local YMCA. The hustle paid off. In 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million. He was 27 years old. Instead of relaxing, Musk reinvested. He took $12 million and launched X.com, an online bank, years before internet banking was common. It was risky, chaotic, and visionary. X.com merged with a rival startup, Confinity, and together they developed a new product, PayPal, a simple, fast way to send money online. But Elon's ambitious nature clashed with others on the team. While on vacation, he was ousted as CEO. Still, he remained the largest shareholder. When PayPal was sold to eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion, Musk received roughly $180 million after taxes. Most people would have retired, bought islands, funded yachts. But Elon had other plans. Within months, nearly all his money was reinvested, not into one company, but three. SpaceX was founded in 2002. The mission? Colonize Mars. Not profit, not satellites. Muffs? The aerospace industry laughed. Elon had no background in rocketry, and the idea of a private company launching into space was considered delusional. SpaceX's early years were brutal. Their first 3 rocket launches failed. Millions were lost. Morale plummeted. The company was bleeding cash. By 2008, Elon was almost broke. Tesla and SpaceX were both on the verge of collapse. He had to choose which company to save. He chose both, splitting his remaining money to keep them alive. Then, on the 4th attempt, SpaceX's Falcon 1 reached orbit. Success, just in time. NASA took notice. That same year, SpaceX was awarded a $1.6 billion contract to deliver cargo to the International Space Station. Against all odds, a private space company had entered the big leagues. At the same time, Musk was reshaping another industry. He joined Tesla Motors in 2004, a tiny startup with big dreams to make electric cars cool. People laughed. At the time, EVs were mocked as slow, ugly, and impractical. Tesla's first car, the Roadster, was niche but exciting. Their next model, the Model S, changed everything. Fast, elegant, electric, it shattered expectations. But getting there wasn't easy. Tesla missed deadlines. The 2008 recession nearly killed the company. Musk borrowed money just to make payroll. He bet everything. Again. And when Tesla's IPO finally happened in 2010, the doubters fell silent. Slowly, painfully, Tesla became a juggernaut. Tesla expanded with a Model X, Model 3, Model Y, and gigafactories around the world. Today, it's the most valuable car company on the planet, pushing global adoption of clean energy. But Elon Musk wasn't finished. He acquired SolarCity to create a solar ecosystem with rooftop panels, power walls, and energy independence. He founded the Boring Company to dig tunnels beneath cities to combat traffic. He started Neuralink to explore brain-computer interfaces to help paralyzed patients and maybe one day merge humans with AI. Through Starlink, a SpaceX project, he began deploying thousands of satellites to provide global internet, especially to remote and underserved regions. But with genius came controversy. Musk has clashed with regulators, insulted critics on social media, and stirred massive online storms with a single tweet. In 2022, he acquired Twitter for $44 billion. He fired executives, restored banned accounts, and made free speech his rallying cry. Some saw it as liberation. Others saw it as reckless chaos. His management style? Ruthless. He expects the impossible, tolerates no excuses, and pushes teams to extremes. Critics point to overworked employees, broken deadlines, and exaggerated promises. Supporters argue that this is the price of revolution. So what makes Elon Musk? Elon Musk. It's not just intelligence. It's obsession. It's an ability to ignore noise, endure ridicule, and keep pushing because the stakes in his mind are existential. He's not building cars and rockets for fun. He's building them because he believes the survival of humanity depends on it. Musk doesn't think in quarters. He thinks in centuries. His ambitions stretch across Earth and beyond it. He's the richest man in the world, but still sleeps in factories and works 100-hour weeks. He reinvests instead of retreats. Whether history remembers him as a flawed genius, a dangerous disruptor, or the man who lit the path to the stars, one thing is certain. Elon Musk changed the course of human innovation. And he's not done. This was the story of Elon Musk, a boy who dreamed of Mars while the world laughed at his ambition, and then spent his life building the rocket to get there. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like the video, subscribe for more visionary stories, and let us know in the comments. Who should we cover next? The future is full of dreamers, and we're just getting started.